So I've been waiting 10 minutes for my heart to settle in. It's still a little bit excited, but that's okay. It's early days yet.
Average heart rate 149. Workout average pace 7 minutes 44 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
I'm heading up to the meadows again. I'm taking the most direct, probably the steepest approach to the meadows. It's raining today. I'm going to be sheltering under the canopy. I think that will be the title of today's episode from the Running Jackal Studios. Just stepping onto the trail system here, the Whitaker Gate on Cedar Hill Road.
Time 12 minutes. Distance 1.51 kilometers. Cadence 61. Average heart rate 137. Workout average pace 7 minutes 56 seconds per kilometer.
It's pretty much hiking for the next 5 minutes. So I will probably not talk too much and insert some music around here. I've had a really good week this week. I ran with John, I ran with Rob, I hiked, I e-biked, I even did some indoor biking yesterday while I was waiting to start my run.
Distance 1.58 kilometers. Cadence 57. Average heart rate 134. Workout average pace 8 minutes 14 seconds per kilometer.
It's not a bad idea warming up a little bit on the indoor bike before I head out. Just going to take a picture of my fourth most famous favorite tree. Well, the flash went off, which is understandable. It is quite gloomy and dark. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning, but I have had a few inquiries, people who have asked me if we can run again together, potential partners to chat with on my podcasts. I'm thinking of starting one for for John, but maybe not. I tend to manage that conversation mostly from my side, but once I get him started, there's no stopping him. So, just coming up the Powerline Trail, or the bowling ball chute. I have given it various names, but its real name is Whitaker. And I have to be careful here, because just a few minutes into my run, it suddenly gets steep. Hello! Hi there. I saw you guys last week. Irish, right? He doesn't like me, does he? I think it might be the beard. It scares him. But we have to...
He doesn't even bark at home.
Yeah. Anyway, now that he hears me talking with you,
Well, it's maybe
he might calm down a
English,
bit.
The Irish don't like English, you know.
Well, you told me that last week. But basically, I'm a Spaniard.
As for that?
I was born in England,
Oh, really?
and my parents are from Spain.
Where?
from Valencia and Jaén.
Okay, because my family lives in near Valencia.
Really?
Yeah.
Beautiful
They're Dutch,
part
but
of the world.
They went down to Spain to live there.
Yeah. Were they from the UK originally?
They're from Holland. I'm Dutch.
Holland.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I have a lot of friends who are Dutch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So they were close to Denia, which is in
That's very close to Gandia.
Gandia, sí, señor.
Sí, señor. Yo me llamo Carlos Castillo.
Verdad, sí.
Sí, un nombre muy típico español.
Sí.
Carlos is Charles.
Verdad.
Castillo is Castle.
Yeah, or the province of Castilla, yeah.
Charlie Castle.
Yeah, sure does.
Anyway, I'm going to hike up to the top
Yeah,
here
you do that.
and then run
Good.
to Blankensop.
Oh, you're going the other way, okay. I don't know what he has against you, it's just...
It's probably the beard. He might have been traumatized as a kid by some scary man with a beard.
We've had him since he was a pup, so...
Maybe is he that old?
He's 2 today, actually.
Wow, happy birthday.
he's
What's
a
his
spring-
name, Rusty?
Rusty, yeah. I grew up with an Irish setter, so...
Zone 0.
Yeah. I had a friend who had an Irish setter that swallowed his sock. And he had to wait for it to come out the other end.
I did it come out.
Anyway, have a nice hike. Hasta luego, señor.
Workout resumed.
Yeah, Rusty doesn't like me. I'm running now just because I had a fairly long break there. Because it really does all boil down to the engine. The old engine room. Especially as you get older. Young muscles in the legs will give you spring. But
Zone 3.
they have to be driven by oxygenated blood. And that is a rare commodity these days.
Zone 4. Time 16 minutes. Distance 1.85 kilometers. Cadence 57. Average heart rate 132. Workout average pace 8 minutes 39 seconds per kilometer.
Oh, so Rusty's dad is Dutch. I hope next time Rusty sees me, he doesn't do all that jumping. I kept my arms close to my sides, just so that he didn't have something menacing to bite. So remind me, I think that was 16 minutes in. She'll tell us again if we're listening. I'm 8 minutes into my audio. Still climbing.
Time 17 minutes. Distance 1.93 kilometers. Cadence 55. Average heart rate 141. Workout average pace 8 minutes 48 seconds per kilometer.
Now, when I crest here, that'll probably be the highest point for a while. Until the tip of the meadows, the top of the morning. Have to take pictures today. Got to take photographs. Always take photographs. It gives you a really good reason to take a break. Initially, that's what I used to do. Run between photos. Another flash version of a photograph. This next one will be the motorcycle hill climb trial hill. They used to ride their bikes up there. Hello. The main trailhead. And I'm going down. Checking out on the swampy area.
2.02 kilometers. Cadence 54. Average heart rate 137. Workout average pace 8 minutes 52 seconds per kilometer.
So the heart rate is chugging along there nicely. As I take advantage of some speed right here. Excuse me. That was my coffee. I've started taking cocoa butter in my coffee. I have these very convenient little buttons of cocoa butter that I pop in my coffee cup, and then I pour the hot black beverage on top of that.
Time 19 minutes. Distance 2.16 kilometers. Cadence 83. Average heart rate 126. Workout average pace 8 minutes 43 seconds per kilometer.
And I get another little bit of downhill now, which is going to be great.
Zone 4.
Got through the wet patch easy. Very little wetness now. There's no surface water that I have seen today.
Zone 3.
I don't have my trail shoes on because this run is going to be about 70% pavement. I have spared you 10 minutes of that while I was waiting for my heart to settle in. But now I think I'm comfortable at this level of work. I just need to get used to it.
Time 20 minutes. Distance 2.27 kilometers. Cadence 66. Average heart rate 135. Workout average pace 8 minutes 47 seconds per kilometer. Time for hydration.
So that means 20 minutes in to me. I've left the hydration reminders on since the summer. It's a useful memory jogger for me, just so I can make some calculations as to time and distance. Some of my ejaculations sounds rude. I hear voices up ahead. Hello. Jogger closing in on you. Hi. Thank you. Hello. Coming through.
Come on out, it's okay. Are you coming this way? Okay, let's go.
Well, that's a bit of canine traffic management. I must hand it to the dog people. They are out every day with their pooches doing their due diligence. As I take another photograph now from the meadows themselves, pretty soon I'm going to be back on the noisy streets, and I'll probably cut the audio round about there.
Time 22 minutes. Distance 2.48 kilometers. Cadence 65. Average heart rate 142. Workout average pace 8 minutes 48 seconds per kilometer.
So that was the first photo without the flash this morning. So there you go.
Zone 3.
It has got that much lighter. Got to keep ahead of the dog people. The last little bit is going to be an out-and-out burnout on Blenkin's up. I'm filing all these potential names for future shows, but this one will definitely be called Sheltering Under the Canopy.
Zone 2.
You might hear the occasional plop of rain on the tip of my voice recorder. have made a new windsock. I'm very happy with it. I've used it now for
23 minutes. Distance 2.58 kilometers. Cadence 70. Average heart rate 130. Workout average pace 8 minutes 52 seconds per kilometer.
I've used it for about 10 days now, and I have run quite quickly, swinging my arm vigorously, and it really is a lot less noisy than the other windsock that I had.
Zone 3.
But because they're made out of the thumb of a fluffy disposable glove, I need to use an elastic band to hold it on, especially when I'm pulling it in and out of my
Zone 2.
pocket. The other one used to slip off very easily. I have lost a few in the past that way. But unless it's really windy, I can probably get away with putting it in the
Time 22
pouch
minutes.
with the
Distance
phone
2.69 kilometers.
and holding
Cadence
that in
71.
my
Average
hand.
heart rate 126. Workout average pace 8 minutes 56 seconds per kilometer.
Or put the phone in my pocket and use the pouch as a windsock. It is in fact made out of an old sports sock. So it has the fluffy characteristics that you need.
Zone 3.
I'm going down again. I should be sub 8 by the time I hit Blenkinsop Road and by the time I hit pause. Had a good recording session yesterday with Rob. That was fun. He wants to get in shape, but like with Derek, we don't live very close together. But he does have the advantage of a car.
Workout average pace 8 minutes 51 seconds per kilometer.
Oh, 8:51. Better concentrate on my running a bit more. Anyway, I'm going to have a nice break, a nice chance to blast it on the Blenkinsop Road.
Zone 3.
It is slightly downhill, and there is a little cycle path and footpath on this side of the road, so I don't need to play dodgem with the cars. As I approach the noise, I'll turn left onto Blenkinsop and then head towards Mount Douglas Crossroad, where I will pick up the recording.
Average heart rate 131. Workout average pace 8 minutes 43 seconds per kilometer.
Yep, I think slowing down to talk to that man and his dog, Rusty, took me out of that critical zone and put me into a nice, comfortable session, which I will pause for the ears round about now. So I've run about a mile on Blenkinsop Road now, and I'm just about to turn onto Mount Douglas Crossroad. I recorded a little bit of audio as a trailer for this show, running under the canopy, as I diagonalize onto the Crossroad Trail. I had 18 minutes recorded in the first session. I'm now going for another 18. This is Psychopath now, about 10 meters from the road, with a grass ditch in between. Starting to get steep now. That should reflect in my next heart rate.
Average heart rate 134. Workout average pace 7 minutes 57 seconds per kilometer.
750 something, I think I heard, per kilometer. You probably heard it better than I did because, as you heard, there's quite a bit of traffic to my left. And I tend to shut up when I hear traffic. Or Samantha. Gives me another chance to catch my breath as I crest a little hill.
Distance 4.74 kilometers. Cadence 61. Average heart rate 144. Workout average pace 8 minutes 1 second per kilometer. Zone 3.
Now I run to Glendenning, and then within a minute or two I'll be on the silent trails under the canopy. The rain thankfully let off a little bit. I was thinking it was going to get harder. Yeah, I think the early morning drive around has just started around 9:15 on a Sunday.
Time 39 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to have some more noise to deal with, plus some more wind to catch. So music is called for once again. 3 minutes in on the second recording for the show, so 15 more minutes and I'm done.
Time 40 minutes. Distance 4.96 kilometers. Cadence 59. Average heart rate 133. Workout average pace 8 minutes 2 seconds per kilometer. Time for hydration.
40 minutes of moving time. So I have 20 minutes to get home. That will give me the hour that I need today. Actually, I think I only needed 58 minutes. My nose is running. It always makes it a little harder to breathe.
Zone 4.
The other time I don't run is when I'm approaching a crosswalk or a road crossing. I like to be calm when I make my decision, not in a flight of panic. Somebody is booming the bass. Yeah, that was to my right. I'm now running on the bridle trail of Glendenning. This is New Chip. It's only been down for 2 weeks. I'll probably take a photograph in a minute. Because I'm going to use the Relive platform for my trailer.
Time 42 minutes. Distance 5.20 kilometers. Cadence 75. Average heart rate 140. Workout average pace 8 minutes 3 seconds per kilometer.
Got it. So 8 minutes 3 seconds. And the last mile is asphalt.
Zone 3.
So
Workout resumed.
it should be good. You can hear the rain on the tarpaulin. That's on my left. Yeah, the Relive flyby movie is really good. And because I've used Relive so much, I have been awarded a free month of premium. So I can use all the features that you don't get with the free app, which is nice. I can play high resolution map tracking. I can vary the speed of playback. I have a vast selection of tunes that I could borrow from. Plus they let me edit. With the free version, you have to get it right first time. So if you have a typo in the title, you can't correct it. The other thing is, with the premium, you can post any number of photographs. With the free one, I think they gave you 5. I have a maximum of 5. But I now know how to do it so that all the pictures appear.
Distance 5.44 kilometers. Cadence 73. Average heart rate 139. Workout average pace 8 minutes 5 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
Yeah, well, I have run every day for the last 3 days. 3 or 4 days. So I can be excused. A little bit of an easier session today for you guys. As I approach the trailhead at Glendenning, you will notice my footfalls become a lot quieter in a minute.
Zone 4. Time 45 minutes. Distance 5.57 kilometers. Cadence 76. Average heart rate 135. Workout average pace 8 minutes 5 seconds per kilometer.
Gravel. It's a gravel parking lot for the dog people. Through the bollards and onto the dirt. I will have to walk in a second. I can feel my heart rate building. The trick is not to overtax the heart. That's the whole basis of interval training.
Time 46 minutes. Distance 5.73 kilometers. Cadence 84. Average heart rate 147. Workout average pace 8 minutes 2 seconds per kilometer. Zone 5.
Oop. I knew that was coming. Zone 5. If you're following on the map, I have almost closed the loop. I'm going to be leaving by the Harvest Lane exit. I won't go to the Whitaker Gate entrance. So it's going to look like a squared off lasso. The squared off bit being Blenkinsop Road and Mount Doug Crossroad. I saw these two earlier on.
5.80 kilometers. Cadence 67. Average heart rate 147. Workout average pace 8 minutes 5 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
Hello again. I saw you on the other side.
I did too.
Yeah. A couple of East Indians. They were the first couple that I met. They were controlling the traffic. The canine patrol were controlling the traffic on the meadows. Let's see, I've got 12 done, so I need another 6. Flattens off a bit here. Not much. I'll be walking again soon. But I think I will get my 1 hour exactly.
5.92 kilometers. Cadence 64. Average heart rate 134. Workout average pace 8 minutes 6 seconds per kilometer.
Pretty soon I'm going to be heading down again. Yep.
Zone 4.
From about here, it's down all the way to Shelbourne Street. It's another couple with a little spaniel, cocker, little cocker. Hello. Is that a cocker spaniel?
Springer Spaniel?
A Springer? Oh, what a nice looking dog.
Time 49 minutes. Distance 6.05 kilometers. Cadence 83. Average heart rate 142. Workout average pace 8 minutes 5 seconds per kilometer.
Pretty soon I'll be turning onto Harvest Lane. And then if I settle in on the right pace, I should have a pretty smooth run home. I should be sub 7 by then. Hello. Thank you.
See you next month.
More dog people. We never had a dog as children. We lived in a flat on the 3rd floor.
1 kilometer. Cadence 84. Average heart rate 144. Workout average pace 8 minutes 2 seconds per kilometer.
As I turn onto Harvest Lane. This would be another good spot for some music. You probably can hear the cars already and the rain as I step out from under the canopy. It's going to be about a 7-kilometer run. And now is when I have to gauge my pace very carefully to maximize on the ideal running surface for me at this time in my run, flat and smooth. A little bit harder than I would have liked to run on, but a lot less concentration needed to run on asphalt. check on my recording time in a second. By Shelbourne, I think I'll be saying bye-bye to you. This is where I close the loop. So I'm sub 8-minute pace now. That's about right. With about a kilometer to go. Samantha has been very helpful to me today to keep me in my happy place. As I crossed Shelbourne Street on San Juan, I could check my voice recorder. Yep, I have 1 minute to go. So I dropped 3 shows yesterday. Well, 2 shows and 1 trailer video. Today I will drop 1 more show, The Running Jackal. Bye-bye.